So Tracy, how did you get started in publishing? What was a little bit of your journey like leading into Legendborn?
Well, I was very fortunate to be part of an anthology that was edited by an editor here at Simon & Schuster named Lisa Abrams. And Elisa sent a very kind message about my story and asked if I was interested in writing fiction. I was so taken aback by that I just didn't respond for 6 months. I was very nervous and I thought, okay, surely she was just being nice. She didn't mean that. But 6 months passed and I said, you know what, I do have an interest in writing fiction. I've been a storyteller my whole life, a writer my whole life. I committed to writing the first half of what would become Legendborn and outlining the rest. And I said, I'll get that to you by January 1st. And so I gave myself a 4-month deadline, even though I'd never written a novel before, just to give you a sense of my personality. But I also I know myself. I know that I'm a good storyteller. And so I said, I'll figure it out. I will figure out how to write a book. And so that's how Legendborn started. I think what I take away from that story is that part of me that said, I trust my storytelling skills. I trust some component of myself that's core, but I'm going to be brave and take a chance. And I keep coming back to that place and that person and that version of myself every time I write. And I think that that's where my best work comes from, actually, is when I take a chance and when I'm really brave.